Hi guys, how are you? Sorry for the weird late start stuff. In a true Apollo fashion, my dog got out today. To be fair, the lead I put him outside on actually snapped. So yeah, that was special. And then I ended up working a little bit overtime because of that. And then I had to make dinner, and then everything was just like, bleh. He got inspired by the true escape artist. He did. Unfortunately, his escape was outside. At least Apollo's was inside. Yes. And in true husky fashion, he is extremely independent. And when you say, hey, Ambrose, come here, he's like, I'm gonna play with you instead. And runs around like an idiot. Never-ending adventures of Arya. With Arya. Yes. I should write a storybook. The Adventures of Arya and her many fluffy animals. AKA escape artist stories. It could be a thing. I mean, it's gonna sell good. You guys would read it, but I may need your help writing it because eventually I'm not gonna remember all of them. Aw, Lou. Are you gonna be okay? Hustling. Very white today. Very pale. Hey camera, focus on this white thing back here and make me not so pale. Please. This is the Final Fantasy Shadowbringers theme. Vaccinations, one in each arm. I don't like needles in general, so ugh. It's the songs in the background that play, which is actually a song request feature. That when it's on, you guys can request songs. I think it's just SR. I think it's exclamation SR and then like a YouTube link. Otherwise, it just plays like a default list that I have. I hope everybody else's day has been good. If you ever want to spend your day chasing a husky, let me know. I got one for you. It makes me realize now. I mean, if you can remember what it's called, you can request it. I have a bunch of the Final Fantasy sounds set as like alerts and stuff, and it always gets me confused, Diver. Whenever I hear them in the game, and then all of a sudden I think there's something going on as an alert, and I'm like, so yeah. You both need more fur in your life? Well, my husky has plenty of that, as he is shedding right now. I got these guys shedding, I got the bunny shedding, I got the dogs shedding. It's great. It's great. It's not that great. It's a lot of shedding. Rent a dog for a walk. It's actually not a terrible idea. Honestly, I don't know about, like, I mean, I assume it's a I assume it's something that everybody does. Are there people, like, there's people in the States that will actually pay you to go take their dogs on walks every day, especially when they're at work and stuff. You guys have something like that, Diver? Because you could totally do that. You'd like to rent a desk weasel? You can have one of those. They're a little bit bigger than the desk weasel in that, like, cute little YouTube video, but you can totally, those work. Those work. Really? You don't... nobody does that, Diver? Around here, it's like one of those services that people request or offer, you know, depending on who it is. Like, dog sitter and dog care places will offer, like, hey, you can have your dog come and play, or you can, what is it, like care.com? I'm not sure if that's something that's just in the States or if that's worldwide, but care.com, you can put, like, requests up on there to be like, hey, come, I need a babysitter, or I need a dog sitter, or a dog walker, or things like that. Oh, really? You got a calico around work? Aww. Oh, that's very possible, Lou. There are some states in the US that actually don't allow ferrets as pets as well. California is one of them. Hawaii is one of them. There's like a handful that don't allow ferrets as pets. The market is occupied there. He comes, he'll go, leave naught behind, but heartache and woe. When the ferret relatives chew on their car cables. That's fair. That's fair. Honestly, I don't know if we really have any weasels anywhere around me, like wild-wise. Oh, the tiny desk weasel, like, that thing is so flippin' cute. The only thing that would worry me about having one of those is it getting into spots that it should not. Like, can you imagine, like, how many terrible death trap spots it could find and get into? It would give me a heart attack. I've actually had one of my previous ferrets who was very much like Apollo and liked to escape, and when he did, he got into everything. I mean, he was a wild man. He actually was the first ferret to rip up a clover plant of mine, and it survived. So that's why I'm, like, hopeful this clover will come back because I got a lot of the like big chunky root seed pods. So hopefully I can save those. But that was Spock. His name is Spock. And he actually got into my sink, my kitchen sink. And there's like the black rubber thing that sits in the disposal hole. So like things just don't full on fall down there. There's something resisting. He ripped that right out. He got in there, pushed whatever dishes were in there into the side, and just dug until he ripped that black rubber thing right out. Which means he had full access to the blades that were down there. That was... I was not a happy mama after that when I found that out. The fact he could have gotten down there and potentially cut himself, at best, at worst, killed himself. Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't care if you use that word. Automod does. Automod is way too sensitive. And I don't know... There's gotta be a way to turn down the sensitivity of Automod. Or I could just turn Automod off for some of those words. But yeah, newts, like... I had something similar happen with some geckos that I had. They found a way to just kind of skinny out of the lid, and they got loose in my bedroom. And my mom almost lost it on me. She's like, you better find those things. And yeah. See, I don't even have... Okay, I must have to change that in Stream Elements. New Stream Elements. Because word protection in Streamlabs is not on. So that means I gotta adjust it in Stream Elements. Let it be, don't mess settings. Diver, it's like you know something's gonna happen if I play with the settings. Dear God, Pluto, stop. Hey. Hey. Pluto, no. Pluto. He has been digging at that same spot for like 2 or 3 days straight now. And I have no idea what is there that he wants so bad. Like, it's possible their food could have spilled there, so like some of the meat smell could be there. But that's the only thing I can think of. Well, that's the thing, is he's actually ripping a hole in that carpet. And you can kind of see, like, my actual carpet is that beige, white color, cream, whatever you want to call it. These black carpets are just, like, cheap carpets I bought from Walmart to put down. And he's ripping it up pretty good, and it's gonna have a hole in it soon. So, that doesn't excite me. Like, it's a cheap carpet, I don't care about it, but at the same time, like, I don't want to have to replace it. Maybe I can find a cheaper one on Amazon or something. Yeah, but the cage, the playpen's still there. He can't actually get out. All he's gonna do is succeed in getting under the carpet, in which case he's gonna start scratching at my actual carpet and ruining my actual carpet. which we don't want. He'll just wriggle until he's wow. Well, see, and now Apollo's going after it. And I can't yell at Apollo because Apollo can't hear me. Of course. That'll deter them for about half a second. If that. Yep, there it goes. They're already moving it. Wait, what? Really, Dr. H? Holy... I did not know that. The first letter of each character's name spells out Octopath. So I wonder, is that how they came up with the name Octopath? Octopath? Or did they pick everybody's name so that it spelled Octopath? I had no idea. It's old-fashioned JRPG, basically. This is Octopath. It's got really good music. It's very pretty the way it's done. So loud! My Switch is so loud. Nintendo is loud. No, yes, Switch is very loud. I don't know why. My Switch is always inevitably loud. I'm kind of mad at myself for missing the sale on that one. Actually, new Ori on sale? No, there's no octopi in it as far as I know. As far as I have played, there is no octopi in it. Goffert has played further than me. He might have something different to say about it. There's Ori in the Blind Forest. Where's... whatever. I'll look later. The tad repetitive? Well, that's kind of a JRPG for you, though. Finished chapter 1, no octos yet. Ah, well, damn. I did always wonder where they came up with the name Octopath Traveler. I guess we will never know. No. I guess we didn't quick save. My bad. Although, to be fair, how did I fix the sound last time? How did I fix you last time, sound? Thank you for the host, Guffert. I appreciate it. How did I fix the sound last time? Do 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 do. I took all controls away from... Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe because I took all controls away from Elgato? Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Oh, I did not. Wow, talking is hard today, apparently. I just sounded like a drunk person trying to say that. No, it's not disabled. I need to sit down and play that game. Is there a way, if anybody even knows, is there a way to hook your Wii U up to a capture card? Rex's voice grates on you. See, that can make it really hard to finish a game. Or to just play through a game in general. See, I don't think the Wii U isn't HDMI though. Fins, please don't lose your job watching you stream. Please. I do not condone losing your job to watch streams. Oh, I didn't think about that. You can't capture the pad. I did not think about that, Gufford. I don't even know how that would work. Apparently, I have a low battery on my controller. Apollo, are you being a butthole? Okay, he is kind of being a butthole. No. No. Alright. Hey, Coffee! How are you? Tech support stream coming up for sure. Well, you guys tell me, is it too loud? It's loud. Alright. So why is the capture card not registering in the mixer again? What did I do last time? Alright, Fins. Have a good sleep. Good night, my friend. Thank you for stopping in. Not too loud for Apollo, but everybody else. Good call. Poor Apollo. Poor Apollo. Alright, how did I fix this last time? Well, I can't drop it that much unless it wants to show up in the mixer. That's the problem. Oops. I did not just knock stuff over on my desk. I did not. You heard nothing. Feel like that's probably not all I did last time. Boop, 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 boop. No. There is no thing for me to manually add a sound source, surprisingly. Wonder why. I could re-add the capture card. Yes, Lou, you may adopt Apollo for a bit. Or longer. I'm not against. Well, I don't know. It might take a while to ship him there, and that could be bad. But you know, you remember what I did for the PS4, but not the Switch. Well, it's the capture card in general that is not. Oh wait, that's not what I want. That's not showing up as well. It shows up in the mixer, but it doesn't actually affect anything, if that makes sense. Like the levels for the audio don't actually show. Play capture, right? Video capture. Now, or is it a video capture device? No, re-adding it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I have the external because, well, my computer doesn't have room for an internal. Ooh. Unfortunately. Ooh. L. I don't know if I want to use it on a new computer, but I do need to at least upgrade some parts and pieces. You guys can't see this, can you? There we go. So like, I know sometimes, like, for some weird reason, I have both of these, and they're both the capture card. And sometimes when the capture card's being goofy, if I switch my options and switch back, then everything goes back to being normal for some weird reason. But so far, that's like that's my general thing to do to fix issues with it. But doing that doesn't usually affect the mixer. I need to figure out how to fix the mixer bit. To getting a Switch again. Just don't overpay for it, Guffert. Be careful where you're buying from, because holy crap, the things I have heard, like, they're going for $1,000 on eBay right now. I think Specky mentioned that earlier. In Peachy's stream when I was in there. Yep, that's the thing, is I'm not sure. I wonder if I need the stupid Elgato sound thing on. Elgato sound capture. Why do I need a sound capture program? Like, this is the sound capture thing. Dude, GameStop's just getting itself in trouble. GameStop's getting itself in so much trouble lately because of the restrictions that are on people to stay indoors and everything. They be getting themselves in trouble. Also, people are getting themselves in trouble with the Final Fantasy VII remake. So don't stream it until the 10th. Don't put content out until the 10th. GameStop is a hot dumpster fire, but the workers are fine. Yeah. And Reggie just joined them. I think Reggie made a mistake. I feel like he was going there because he was like, I can help these guys out. And then they just shit on everything. Good, Lou. Proud of you. I just don't want to see people get in trouble. Because apparently, when people were reading the message that Square put out of, hey, you know, don't spoil the game for anybody if you get it early. You know, respect the street date of the 10th. They didn't take that as don't make content with it. And I can see, like, the wording and everything was a little bit vague, but if they ask you to respect a street date, you should take that as a don't make content with it. Apparently they did put out something. It wasn't vague. Their first one was kind of vague. I agree. Their first post about it was very vague. But there was a second one that I heard of that, like, flat out spelled it out for them and was like, don't stream it. Until the 10th, don't stream it. But their first one was very vague. Their first one was just kind of a respect the street date, was basically what their first one said to everybody. And I mean, most of the people that got bans, from what I heard, it was just like a 24-hour thing, thankfully. But I kind of hope whatever strikes that gives them, I hope that those strikes get taken away. Yeah, but so the vague area, Guffer, comes in the fact that Square broke street date, not only sending it to people who personally, like, freely ordered it, but they sent it to game stores like GameStop, who were allowed to sell it and give it to the people that pre-ordered it. And they did all of this in good faith, yes, to make sure that people were able to play it on the 10th. But it was freely being sold in stores. And that's what made it vague for people. That's what made it very like, well, if it's being sold at the store and I can just go in and buy it, then I can play it. GameStop straight up sold it. GameStop did receive it and sell it. I actually saw pictures from taken at a GameStop of them unboxing and selling it. But the only reason Square did it is because they wanted to be able to get it in the hands of people that ordered it by the 10th. Well, it was the store itself. It was the store itself. And I don't think they're the only store that did it. I'm only pulling GameStop out. Sorry, guys. I'm only pulling GameStop out because those were the pictures I actually saw. But other sites that you have ordered it through, those sites have been sent their shipments by Square early so that they can send it to whoever ordered it in hopes that they can get it by the street date. All of this is because of what the repercussions of the backup and shipping. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Not what I want. I want device properties. Is that what I want? Am I back? Am I muted? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay. I was hoping that would fix the capture card. I used to know the alphabet. That's about it. I used to know the alphabet. I'm low. I know why. Well, then that is not the option that I want. All right. Oh, your sign language is different from ours. Really? Okay, that's ridiculously interesting. Huh. That's very interesting. Alright, we're gonna kill that. So, sound capture is not the way to go. I assumed sign language was universal. How did I bloody fix this last time? Seriously. I can't add a new audio source. I already re-added the capture card. Well, could I add audio input capture, maybe? Yeah, but to be fair, I don't actually have a cord. Like, I don't have an audio cord that's going from my system into the Elgato. I just let that go through the HDMI card. Bless you. So I think in order to do an audio capture that way, I would actually have to have a audio cable, an auxiliary cable plugged into my system and plugged into the Elgato. And I do not. It just all goes through that HDMI. Ready? Pew! Like, these are all my things. And Elgato this is my capture card. And usually it has 2 lines here when it's registering. And it does not have 2 lines right now. Therefore, you. Also, why did my speakers just go off? Thank you for the gift sub, Lou. That was so sweet of you. That was so sweet. You are sweet. You guys are so good to each other. Ah. Ah. I love it. Use Sonnet, Windows Sonnet for headphones. Not what I want. Dr. H, what do you use when you stream? Do you use regular OBS or do you use Streamlabs? Or do you use whatever Guffert uses? I forget what he uses. Mixer? No, Mixer's. Mixer's the other streaming service. Twitch being twitchy is always a thing. Always. XSplit. You do use Streamlabs. Okay. Well, you can. Why can't you fix my problems? Jeez. Dr. H. Every time they update it gets more annoying. I agree. I've seriously considered switching over to the OG OBS. I've said it a couple times now on stream that I might switch over to OG OBS. Because for whatever reason, I cannot control my capture card in Streamlabs lately. The sad thing is I tend to repeat myself a lot until I actually finally do it. And I feel bad because I said we were gonna play Trials of Mana, but what's the point if you guys can't hear me? Oh, I was just kidding, Dr. H, but I appreciate it. If you want to, if you're going to. That's what it is, Coffee. They just don't want anybody playing OG Trials of Mana. See down. Well, now it's. What is it doing? Now I have no Streamlabs. Alright, there we go. like down there in my mixer, my capture card, it doesn't actually register sound. This is the content I watch for. Thanks, Gufford. At least I can be entertaining some level. 3 Zells, right? It's like the trippy Zell trip. There, you can see at least the ferrets over on that side. Well, they're not even out. That's a bummer. So it's not only is it only one line for the levels, but it's not even showing levels. Oh, really? I mean, that'd be amazing. I fixed it once before, and I honestly have no idea how I bloody fixed it last time. I really don't. And it's driving me crazy. I need to make notes. Like, I have had to go through this enough times that Diver's like, I'm making notes for you. We gonna start a notes section, and it's gonna be a reference for every time Zell screws something up, because Zell has the worst memory in the world. You think you know the issue, Gufford? Please, spill. Don't keep it a secret. There doesn't need to be secrets here. Because otherwise, we play games on consoles that blow out everybody's ears, and you can't hear me. On mute. Wait, what? What did I have to do? I had to unmute the capture card tab. Wait, what? Like, I have this stuff. Is that what you're talking about? This thing? Monitor only? I do need it to be on monitor only, because if I do monitor and output, that's when you guys get the double sound, the echo sound. Yeah, but I killed the Elgato. Oh, I don't want to turn monitor off. I'm gonna screw up my settings. There is the Elgato sound menu, but I turned that off. I got rid of it. I dumped it. No. If I mute the output, if I do monitor and output, then you guys hear double. If I do monitor only, then you guys hear it normally, usually. Right? That's been part of my problem, because every time I do monitor and output on any of this stuff down here, like my mic, if I do it on anything like my mic, it doubles it for you guys every time. And then you guys tell me there's an echo. And then I have to go here and I have to switch back to monitor only. Every time. So literally, anytime you guys say there's an echo, this is what I go and change. Single Pringle. Double Trouble Single Pringle. Echo, echo. A little to the right? You mean so you can actually see what they're called? The only ones I really care about are desktop audio, mic, stream elements. Actually, alert box. Alert box I need to get rid of because that's from Streamlabs and I switched to Stream Elements. I don't know why this black frame has a sound setting. I really don't. But capture card, mic, and desktop audio are the ones that I actually care about. Tech support hour. It is literally been an hour of tech support. I have been sitting in the Trials of Mana category with this for... Okay, that's probably what the black frame is then, because I don't actually use that part of the layout that I downloaded, which really the only part of the layout I use is the startup screen and the be right back screen. That's it. That's all I use. Sync offset. Probably shouldn't play with those. I never play with them. The jar, that's the thing where the bits fall into. The cup. The tracks, I actually can't. Oh, I can unclick those. Oh, haha. Don't really know if that'll do anything, but yeah, the jar is... It's either a stream element. No, that one is a Streamlabs thing. That's a Streamlabs thing. Stream Elements has one too. I just, because I already had the Streamlabs on, I just left that one. Change to monitor and output. But see, it's not affecting anything in the mixer. Of course, what I could do... Is that still loud for you guys? Well, it's not even registering the capture card, so this isn't going to make a difference. It's not registering the capture card, so none of this is actually making a difference. I have done this before where this stupid capture card hasn't registered. And I forget how I fixed it. Thank you for the blushies, guys. Why? Why do you do this to me? See, I had that set at one point, and then you guys couldn't hear it at all. Now I can't hear it. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear that? No? But it is registering in the mixer now. Leave capture audio only. But then I can't hear it. I think I know where you're going. Yeah, I thought that was where you were going. Monitor only. No, I can't hear it. Mm-mm. Both? I kind of wish you could too, Gufford. I have considered being that friend and asking Peachy to come over and help me. I have considered it, but I really don't like asking people things like that because I don't like putting them out or feeling like I'm putting them out. And I need to figure it out myself. Audio is black magic. Audio is black magic. But there's also the problem of Peachy uses OBS, not Streamlabs OBS. She's a little further than 30 minutes. Otherwise, I would probably see her more often. I probably wouldn't because I'm a terrible friend and I don't actually like leaving my house. I am very much a recluse. Recluse, not recluse. I'm not a spider. I don't like spiders. Recluse. I'm a recluse. I like just staying at home. Mood, right? Alright, back to the other properties. So if I do that, it disappears from my mixer. Let's wave out. But if I don't have it mix into my desktop audio, then I have to hook up an audio cable because it's not going to go through the HDMI. I thought HDMI did audio as well. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm glad I'm not completely losing it. But what if I change it to this? No, I still can't hear it. And I think if I use Elgato Sound Capture, I need that auxiliary cable connected up. This has only been a recent problem over the last, like, what, couple weeks? I've not had this problem until recently. Not with this capture card. Did it start when I was... No coffee. No. Coffee is one of my favorite substances on Earth. How could anybody named after one of my favorite things cause me problems? No. This is just terrible Zell luck because I have bad luck with everything. I do. It's facts. It's sadly facts. Did it start when Apollo started to try and escape? Possibly. Maybe he chewed through a cable and I didn't know it. Maybe the little butt face chewed through a cable. What's crossbar? Don't know what configure crossbar is, but let's click it. Click the button. I clicked the button. Why didn't do anything? After things went downhill really fast. Well, see, if I do this, then I hear it, but then it's really loud for you guys because it doesn't register in the mixer. But what the hell did I do? Yeah, see, you hear it too, but it's really loud. And you hear it when it's on this setting, but not loud. So how do I make it so I can hear it? Yeah, but so if I, for whatever reason, Dr. H, when I do that and I mess with the desktop audio, it then also takes my mic down. So, like, if I drop my desktop audio, can you guys still hear me? Or did my voice get lower? Because typically, when I mess with the desktop audio, my mic sounds go bloop. Yeah. So that's why we don't mess with the desktop audio if we don't have to. And there's no properties whatsoever when it comes to the mic for whatever reason. I don't know. It doesn't. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks so. Because it drives me crazy because these things don't work how they should. Like, it doesn't make sense in my head. Like, okay. Remove. So removing it from sources removes it from the mixer. Do, do, do. Shut the fucks. Dr. H, no. It's just like, it's an OBS thing. I don't get it. So adding it back, where is it? It puts it back in my OBS, but in the mixer. But I can't hear it. I'm assuming you guys can hear it. because it keeps all the settings from when you remove it. It's gotta go down here though, because otherwise it's on top of stuff. Yes, I know I have a lot of things in my sources. Because that's where the capture card registers. It doesn't register under any of these other ones, if I remember right. No. No, these are all my monitors. Hold on. This is also, my computer moves as slow sometimes, with Streamlabs at least. Capture card. What are you looking for, Gafford? Properties? This direct sound or this wave sound, I don't know what the difference is, and that probably doesn't help either. But that's the only time I can hear it and you guys can hear it, but that's what makes it really loud for you guys. And then it doesn't register in the mixer down there. I wonder if I could just add a custom audio. That's a thought diver. Add an audio source? Input? That would be an input capture, right? That would be an input. The only problem is I think that is the auxiliary cable. And I don't have an auxiliary cable hooked up to it. No, it's not doing anything. Hmm. This is so weird. There we go. I was trying to remove it. Game capture. Add a new source. Capture any full screen maps. Specific window. Foreground window with high. See, but that's. Why would it have sound capture, but it wouldn't have video capture for Elgato in these options? Really weird. I don't have an answer for that either, Dr. H. But if it didn't, it sounds like I wouldn't actually get sound out of it. Where's oh my god, it's like it's on my lap. You want to see the game itself? That's this one. That's this one, Guff. I can hear it. Is that what you were asking? Are you serious? That's all it is? So, wait a minute. If I go back to this. Because I don't have it active? Is that what it is? Really? That's what it is. So, wow. Okay. Do you guys hear the game right now? Because I don't hear the game. Do you guys hear it? Document this oddity. No, because now I'm here. And I'm guessing now you do hear it. I hear it now. Wow. Wow. Now the game's too low. No, you know what? Suffer with the game being too low. I'm kidding. Well, I don't think you can't really see it on camera, but Pluto succeeded in ripping a hole in the rug. So that's great. It's great. It's great. This is golden. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Lou. I can't believe that's all it was. Ah! Professional streamer right here. I guess there's a reason I don't do this as my full-time job. Go ferrets, go ferrets. Stop egging him on, Lou. Jeez. Jeez. You guys did do it. See, this is why I will never be a professional streamer. Well, to be fair, Diver, not good for you anyways. Not good for you. Guffer, it's not good for you guys. Can't compensate with food right now. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, have some tea. Have some tea, like Lou said. Can't? Why not? Ooh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, Diver. Oh, that's right. We were... Now that we spent like 2 hours trying to troubleshoot everything. Were we going to that city up there? Boost the game? I can do that now. I don't remember, like, well, I do, but I don't know if I wanted to go back there or not. Ah! I hate when they do this. Like, why right in the middle of battle? Please, in the remake, fix this. No, you choose now. Pretty much. That's pretty much what they're doing. Like, we're gonna hold you in place until you pick. Do I want remake mechanic spoilers? Yeah. That's not gonna spoil me. Lou, don't worry, I don't know much either. What are you guys doing down here? Huh? Storm coin. I don't actually remember. That's how I switch characters. I can never remember how to switch characters in this game. No. This is for magic. That's healing. That's cure. Yeah. They did fix it? Oh, thank God. Thank God. Blessed be to game remakes. Oh, Lou! Well, I'm not ahead of you in Ori 2. You're ahead of me in Ori 2. Just a matter of time. I mean, I have to buy it first, and there are so many other games right now for me to play through. I want to play it, but I'm also not in a hurry to play it. Aw, yeah. Dude, sewing can wreck your hands. Back when I was like frequently cosplaying, my hands were always destroyed from making costumes. It got to the point where, like, before conventions, I would literally go and get my nails done. I'm not super girly, but I would go and get my nails done because my hands looked like shit from all the work I put into making the costume, between sewing and the props and everything else. It tore up your hands. Okay, Guthert. Have a good nap, and enjoy your Resident Evil 3. Oh, I will. I will definitely break something. I cannot promise there won't be things broken. Sorry. Gust Hall. Ugh. What's with this barrier? That's all you got to say? None of the rest of you are gonna say anything? Exactly, Lou. Hey, it's facts. It's facts. Especially, like, for cosplay, people will rip you apart for the stupidest things. Puppo time! People will literally rip you apart for the stupidest things. And around the time I stopped cosplaying was the point in time where everybody was really getting into having every last detail of your cosplay down, to even getting contacts to change the eye colors. And I already wear contacts, so I would have to get a prescription, because I'm not going to wear contact over contact. That just seems like an absolutely terrible idea. But, yeah. Don't let the haters get you down. Laurent, Kingdom of the Wind. This is where I wanted to go, right? Hope. we need a quest menu. Yeah, I'm bad at ignoring haters. That's actually part of the reason it took me so long to start streaming, is because I'm really bad at why does it sound like somebody escaped the cave? But like dealing with trolls and stuff, I'm really bad about that. So I didn't want to basically break down in the middle of a stream because some dude came in and was being a dick to me. So it took me a while to get up the courage basically to stream anything. Like, I think I had most of the stuff set up for easily a year before I actually streamed for the first time. Okay, it might be just one of them moving around then. Zell Protect Squad, thank you guys! What's the point of being able to go out here? Anything? Nothing? You guys are the best. We went in that cave, so I guess we pretty much only have the way. That one cave that we can go through. Everything else is basically dead end. I wouldn't say I'm the best of all of you. I would say you guys bring out the best in me. So in reality, you guys are the best of all of us. Yeah, I said that right. You all are the best in your own way. You don't need to hear me. Well, to be fair, where is my mic at? Oh, no, we're pretty good otherwise. You just want to be sure it's working. He's testing it to see if I can break it some more. See, Guffert went off to take a nap and said don't break anything. Therefore, we now have to break stuff. That's how it works. Dr. H back there being cute. His little aw emo. I don't have to make him do it. He'll just do it. Actually, to be fair, the ferrets don't typically chew on cables. The bunny chewed on all the cables. Oh my god. I had so many cable protectors back in the day when he used to, well, before I lived here, he was in an area where he had a little bit more free reign, and he used to chew on a lot of cables, and I had to get a lot of cable protectors because of him. A lot. If anything, Apollo would probably just pull cables out and unplug things. Uh-oh. Oh no, these are some Nosa flowers. Apparently, we sniffed the flowers too hard and passed out? I like how we're magically dressed when we wake up. Where am I? Captain, thank goodness! This is our secret base. We have been preparing the remaining Amazon forces since Nerval attacked the Citadel. Oh. We chased after the kidnapped prince during the Nervalan assault, but stumbled into the samosa. Samosa is a Girl Scout cookie. And not a very good one because it has coconut on it. Coconut's not good. They're not an actual flower. Cue the gardener calling out a game for not using an actual flower. Stumbled into the meadow and succumbed to the sleep spores. Somnosa? Somnia? Somnosa? Is that why we named it Somnosa? Somnia. Once the wind blew the spores away, we awoke to a cold trail and the Citadel burning in the distance. We have failed you and Prince Elliot. You Googled it too? Nope, you just found out that they did a bad. Please, I am simply happy that you are alive. Thank you, Your Highness. Oop, don't call her that. She never likes being called Your Highness, or doesn't act like she likes it. Once your companions are awake, please come to the meeting room. Everyone wishes to see you, Captain. Oh, and now they're magically awake. Okay. That was quick. Thought, maybe I'd have to nudge them a little bit, wake them up or something. The meadow near our base is filled with some Nosa flowers. Not worried. You become immune to their sleep spores after being exposed to it once. Well then what the heck's the point of them? That's the worst flower ever. Here's a magic flower whose spores make you fall asleep, but only the first time you sniff them. We'll fight until our last breath to take back Laurent. Citadel Laurent sits further up the mountain. The captain is back! A tactical meeting is in progress. Well, that sounds boring. I don't want to go in there then. No one has managed to find our secret base. The worst flower ever is beautiful but really stinky. What flower is that? Wow, Automod did not like that. Armorphophallus? Titanum? I can't speak English here. English speak bad, I do. We'll take back the Citadel. weapons to mount an attack. Alright, weapons room. It's not English technically. That's true, it's technically Latin. Not friend of that either. I captured an agent in the meadow. He's behaving oddly. Do not know how the Neverlands managed to take the citadel in this state. I do love how the sprites just push people out of their way. I kind of hope they keep that. Like, I can just walk up to people and be like, push, 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 push. That shouldn't be as entertaining to me as it is, but it is. Your Highness, I am so pleased to see you well. Apparently, you're not well. Please do not strain yourself. I am fine, child. How can we take the citadel from these thieves who have it overrun? Frontal attack would easily be rebuffed by Nerval. Forgive me, I am a mere caretaker. I never learned tactics or strategies of war. Wait! We should consult with the sage of Dhampir. He may have wisdom to impart upon us. Dhampir? Yes, back when the world was waging war on the Dragon Lord and his unstoppable forces, Dhampir advised the Hero King and led Valsina to victory. Where can we find this tactician? He is difficult to locate. Dhampir is Okuru? Small beings that dwell in Rabbit Forest, south of Jab. Parkour? Then we must go and find him. Botanical names are weird. Learning them was hard and forgetting them again was very easy. I believe that. I, at one point was going to minor in what they call the classics, so mythology, Greek, Latin, that stuff. And one of the requirements was to take either Greek or Latin. I can't learn other languages. I just can't. They do not stick in my head. And because of that, I could not get a minor in the classics. Like, it would have been a waste of my time to even continue with classes for that minor, because I would have never been able to get it without that foreign language. Although now I think about it, I wonder if they would have, like, maybe written it off some way. Because, to be fair, I also couldn't learn C++, and I needed that for my degree to graduate. And the head of the department wrote me off on it. That was the only reason I graduated. I had taken the class, like, I had tried to take the class about, I want to say 3 times. And the 3rd time, I finally just went to him and I'm like, look, I legitimately can't learn this. I have no intention of doing anything to do with programming language, so please, is there a way I can replace this with some other class? So, if I had known that I could do something like that at the time, I probably would have tried to do that so I could have done a minor in the classics. But I had a shitty advisor, and I didn't actually know you could do that until somebody, it was during my last year of college, somebody was like, well, you know, I had this program written, this class written off by the head of the department for X, Y, and Z reason. Nobody told me that. Like, nobody bothered telling me if I had a legitimate, look, I just can't learn this. Is there some other way to get around it? That they could do that for me. My school wasn't very good on the being helpful and informative when it came to advising you for your degree. Yeah. They also, something happened in my freshman year that basically I shouldn't have had to take or even had my finals count towards my grade. And I would have ended up the semester with a better GPA than I did. I was on probation after my freshman year in college. But nobody in the advisor's office told me X, Y, and Z were a thing, and I could have that, like, pushed off my record and overlooked. So I was on probation after my first year. It was pretty shitty. Actually, I didn't find out until, I want to say, like, my junior year, my third year in college. And that was my freshman year. Ooh, I'm not good at remembering dates either. I always hated that in art history class. Art history class, they make you remember dates. And I sucked at that. My original degree was marine biology knocked down to just basic biology because my college didn't actually specialize in marine biology. They had a couple classes for it, but they didn't actually have a degree focused in it. So I wish I had stayed in that degree, but the fact that I ended up on probation after my first year there kind of was very disheartening for me. And I was like, well, maybe I should try this other thing that, you know, I kind of enjoyed. Basically, I had done my friend's homework for them, and I was like, this is really fun, because they were having trouble with it, and I was like, I want to see, because, you know, I like computer things, and I ended up doing their homework for them, and I was like, this is really fun. So after my first year being a dud and that stuff happening, I was like, well, maybe I should change to this degree that I actually liked. I regret changing degrees to a point. I enjoyed my degree, I enjoyed what I learned, but I didn't do anything with it. And I can't do anything with it in Ohio. I would like to do stuff which would have pertained to my biology degree. That I actually am one class short of a minor in. But again, my advisors didn't tell me that I was. So, if you guys are in college, here's the lesson. Make sure your advisors are keeping you actually advised of all the things that you're sinking your money into. Please, because you're dropping a shit ton of money for basically a piece of paper that says you know what you're talking about. Make sure your advisors are giving you every bit of information you need. Stupid ass head advisors. Sometimes I think they were just lazy. And I understand, like, you have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of kids, but there's also a lot of advisors out there. So in one college has a lot of advisors. It's not like there's one college for the entire, or one advisor for the entire college. Like, still they had one job. Yeah, exactly. There's multiple advisors for all of those kids. Like, your job is to do this. Why are you not giving them all the information they need? Yeah. Make sure school is good. Make sure you're getting all your information. It's very important. For all that money you're getting forked out, make sure you're getting your information. Agreed, Lou. Agreed. It doesn't mean they would have necessarily gotten it, depending on situations and hiring and blah, 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 yada, yada, politics of running a big business. But they should have done something. They should have done something. Anyways, we're here to play video games. We don't just tech support on this channel, we play video games. Vigia games? Vigia? Even the Switch has had enough of me. It's like, I'm going to sleep, woman. Life lessons with self. I got a lot of them. I made a lot of poor life choices growing up. I mean, on one hand, they made me what I am today, and they put me where I am today. Like, I wouldn't necessarily be streaming. I wouldn't necessarily be living where I live and being in the, like, meeting. You know, I could have never met Mr. Van. I could have never ended up with all the animals I have that I absolutely love. Like, I could have never ended up doing any of this. But it doesn't mean that, like, I don't regret some of the stuff I did in the past. Life lessons. Life lessons are hard. I'm full of don't do these things. You can't demand any extra cookies. I mean, I can give you extra cookies. I don't know how, but I could give you extra cookies. She got you there, Diver. Lou's a sneaky one. Don't try and get out of it. I keep talking about making cookies. Uh-oh. Is the game louder than me now? Doop, doop, boop, doop, boop. Down we go. Please wait. The Koropokuro do not like larger folk such as you. You may not be able to meet with him at all. So, what do we do? Dom Perry may not agree to meet with you in your current forms. You must appear less human and more Koropokuro-like. You must find the legendary Mirror Mallet. Rumor has it that the item is in this ear. With it, you could possibly pass Fokoro Pokurs. We were just in Basir. They do a lot of like sending back and forth, back and forth. The extra cookies he deserves. Okay, Diver. I wonder if I can. I don't know if this works in my chat. Does that work? Well, if I spell his name right, maybe. I don't think this command works in my chat. Maybe I don't have to specify 2 shells? Maybe I don't have that set up in my chat. Poop. I was undercover as a server in Palo in order to report on the enemy's movements. So you're the one we saw? Actually, that's not a chat thing. Those are... Twitch points, and I don't know how to give those. Can I give out Twitch points as extra points? Look at that, Lou. You gave me something else to add to my list of things that I won't touch for a month. Can I give channel points to people? Extra channel points to people? I don't see why you couldn't. Alright, so we have to go back to Basir. There's a lot of back and forth in this game. He is a good egg. You're all good eggs. Except for Fog, who's not here to defend himself, but I'm gonna totally call him out. I forgot which way's the exit. I guess, is it up? It's up. Yeah, this was the exit. Hey, this way! Okay. Oh god, they have a cannon too? Is that Von Voyage's cannon? Oh, you know my cousin! The name's Mercy. Nice to meet you. Oh god. Will this cannon reach Basir? But of course! Are you ready? Sure, that's convenient. Thanks, game. Hi, Diver. How are you? Welcome back. You've returned for extra cookies. What exactly was I supposed to be looking for here? This is the weird shopping center. Guys, why do I have such a bad memory? We literally just got here and I'm like, what was I looking for? Lorette was attacked by thieves in Nerval. Rumor has it King Jouster died in the assault. Please remind my character some more that her dad died. I almost said her husband. Okay, that's right. I want to shank you. Welcome back, Coffee! Did your doggo enjoy the walk? I'm sure it did. I'm sure it did. Can't imagine any dog that doesn't enjoy walks. You just say the word walk and my dogs go nuts. Were you in here, Coffee, when I was talking about my dog escaping today? Because that wasn't... He loved making the other dogs upset. That's terrible and hilarious all at the same time. There's a mysterious item. The mirror mallet, that's what I was talking. That's what I was looking for. But where does one find this mirror mallet? Hello, old man. Kids think this house is haunted. Ha! I'm still kicking. I sweep the night market building during the day. That's why I'm never home. So, do we need to come back to that guy's house during the day? I think we need to sleep till daytime. There was a kitten in front of the fireplace. That's practically morning. Pulling too many all-nighters is bad for your health. Apollo, you better not have just tried to pee on that thing. Luna Day. Might as well say it. This place is quiet during the day, but not at night. There are flashing lights and strange noises. I bet you anything it's a ghost. Wait, so it's not ghosts? Phooey. Yeah, get out of here. Thought for sure there would be something about this house. We went back to it during the day. Yep, that's Apollo. Being his stinker butt self. Once it's dark, the night market is here is open for business. But could I go in here? Gotta wait till dark. But why? I'm gonna sell a bunch of knickknacks my late husband left behind. Okay. I'm gonna sell off my late husband's shite. In the sea south of the Sears, it's Bekul Island, a I hear some sailors talking about how the volcano could erupt at any minute. But he said the mallet was in this town, right? I don't want to talk to you again, but yeah. Do I have to become a dancer in the night market? No. I can't possibly. I don't want to talk to you again. This is Vizier, the merchant town. Oh, thanks, kid, for nothing. I guess sleeping till daytime was not the answer. In like 100 years. I feel ya. Because that's how long it takes me to finish an embroidery project too. I don't know what I hit. I don't know where to go. I guess sleeping till day wasn't the answer? Yeah! Teller diver! I love their sleeping animations. I really thought it had something to do with this old man. Now I don't know what to do. We'll go see if there's anything in the market. Because that's embroidery for you. Itty bitty little stitches. But it will be beautiful when it's done. When it's done, it will all have been worth it. Welcome. No, we already watched you dance. Looking for something in particular? Running a shop isn't as fun as I thought. Well, enjoy your doodads. I think I'll go take a nap. Really? It was that easy? Wait, what? But you have enough of this item already. Get rid of some of your stuff so you can take this off my hand. Oh, I don't have spot in my inventory? Wait, what? Crap, how do I move stuff? Mayor Mallet, Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn wishes she could have a Mayor Mallet. Don't remember how. Well, that's not the answer. This one? Ah! Alright, let's see if that works. Please give me your mallet now.
I always wanted to set the shop like this.
Yeah! Yeah! Got it!
Now where are we supposed to take it?
Oh, that's right! That's what her thing is called, isn't it? Major Mallet. Forgot about that.
Oh, welcome to Merchant's Midnight. You won't find these wares at any other shop. Careful, there are some dangerous items on sale at the night market, but it's hard to get your hands on them elsewhere.
Good story, bro. Okay. No, it does have a name. It has a name. I was pretty sure it had a name. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, maybe it doesn't have a name. Ooh, I could have swore it does. Boo. I thought it had a name. Patrice? That was more than my search showed up with. You stick with Patrice, you don't remember. Hey, Puppers, you weren't here before. Puppers brewed. Alright, now where... Where were we supposed to take the mallet? Somewhere where the ribbits are? I really wish there was something that like told you your next objective. You can't pet the dog, Coffee. Maybe in the remake. Hopefully in the remake you can pet the dog. That would be a crying shame. Wait. Do we have to go back where we... Oh god, Diver, no, go to bed. Thank you for coming by and hanging out. Go get your sleeps. Go, go. Good night, but good morning? Thank you for the help today, Diver. My derpiness. Alright, but where is the cannon in this place?
Shh! Look, there on the horizon. I saw something move. I bet it was a ghost ship. I heard some skippers talking about it. Oh, I wish I could ride on a ghost ship. Sounds exciting. Oh, sorry, I'm Metello. And as you can see, I'm obsessed with the supernatural. I really hope the ship's haunted.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Where am I supposed to go now? Do I have to get fired through a cannon to get back to where I was? Hi, doggo. Are you gonna growl at me? This better be changed in the remake. No puppy growling, just puppy being friends. I have to go back to the other town to get shot through. Right? Because... because we have the mallet now. Guessing I have to go back to where that stone thing was. Hope that's where I have to go back to. Otherwise, go back to Bon Voyage and get shot out of a cannon again. Oh, this is right. They really need a... This is your objective. Go this way. You can go other ways, but go this way. This is your objective. Really need that.
I see yours cannon worked. Good. I'll send another one to a friend of mine. I'll make a worldwide cannon travel network.
Please don't.
Wind shear check. Targeting check. Locked on Valsina. Ready?
Sure? Yes. Is that where we want to go? I don't even know anymore. Travel by cannon. Why didn't we ever think of that? Where would this guy send us if we talk to him? Oh, this takes us back to your brother's place. No, we don't want. No. We don't want to go back to your brother. We just left your brother. Mole Bear Moors! I don't actually think this is the way we want to go, is it? Maybe this? That's right, this is his town. I don't remember. This is not a game for the faint of memory. That's right, the holes.
Whoa! Whoa! More bears! Spinning Sonic Smash!
I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I came through those holes last time. Right? I love Golden Sun. All it needs is the little Jin characters. Although, it's about the same time period, right? Would be the same time period as Golden Sun. Golden Sun was amazing. That was one of my favorite setups of games. I would love to see Golden Sun come to the Switch so I could play it. I own it. I own the Game Boy. What was it? Was it Advanced? There was one for the DS too, but it didn't do as well as the others. I think it was the Advanced that was on. Golden Sun was something special. Just what you said, it took it further, and it took it to, like, it was just great. Dark Dawn was the DS one, okay. Yeah, it left it on a weird cliffhanger, and the reason we never got closure was because it basically was a dud. In the manner that it didn't sell as well as they hoped. And that may be part of the reason it didn't go over so well, because exactly what you said, Blue, people miss their friends. They miss what was in the old ones, or the first ones.
I don't want to go back down there.
I don't think that one will, Dark Dawn. I don't think Dark Dawn will ever get a sequel. Unless they put everything on the Switch and it did really well, then maybe. Maybe. I'm going that way. Alright, where did I take a wrong turn at? Now we're back in the city. Oh, that's the castle. Oh, yeah. Definitely. I would really like to see them bring it to Switch, just because it would get exposure. Like, I think if Golden Sun came to the Switch, it could potentially be like Fire Emblem was. Because Fire Emblem Three Houses brought, well, even Animal Crossing right now, if you think about it, there are so many people that this is their first Animal Crossing game. Fire Emblem, there were a ton of people where Three Houses was their first Fire Emblem game. And I have heard a lot of people for both saying, like, maybe I should go back and try some of the older stuff. And I could totally see that happening for Golden Sun. I could completely see that happening for Golden Sun. I am so lost. I don't know where I'm going. I didn't want to go back in there, damn it. This is where a map would be really handy right now. Very angry looking tree. Hey tree, why are you so angry looking? Can confirm remake has maps. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't mean to hit that, damn it. Cosma? Shiva was Cosma in the German version? Interesting. I always think it's not necessarily neat, but well, I guess interesting is the word to use. How different languages end up using different names for characters. I always wonder, like, is it a thing where it just doesn't translate well? Or they just choose a name that's more common? Solo in Spanish, Sarah in Italian, and Talia in French. Oh, they try to translate the meaning. I can see that. That makes sense. Hey, why did it turn us back? Same as they do with Pokemon. Okay. This is not where we want to be, and I don't know how to get back to where we want to be. Oops. Matsu from Okami. It's the Okami top. It's a little like it's a little hood thing, hat thing. I don't really know how to explain what this is. It's a little hat thing that you can put your hand in. It was my Halloween costume for work last year because I wanted something that was simple. Barrett is why senor here? Bye senor? Huh. Also, welcome Silver King. Welcome to the I don't know where I'm bloody going, and I'm lost. From Senior Weasel. Oh, where we were. have a senior weasel. Bandit's old. He's adorable, but he's old. And that's why he gets away with what he does. Or doesn't do. Which is go in the litter box like he is supposed to. He is a precious old man. I'm lost. This is just a, yeah, this is not what I want. While Apollo is pure adorable chaos in its truest form. That may be the most exact statement of Apollo there is. Who is currently kicking his brother in the face and going through the tunnel. If I do this, no, I instantly turn back to this. I'm sure I have to go back to the hideout place where the statue thing was and be small there, but I don't know how to get back to the bloody statue. Or hideout, whatever. And this tree has glowed green eyes, the other tree didn't, which makes me think something's up with that, but then it's probably just game art. I don't know where I'm going. I'm not really running away from them, I kind of am because I'm sick of fighting. This is not where I want to be. Oh no, you're fine, Lou. I think I threw Diver off. Because I don't think he was there for the stream where you corrected me. And I was like, I'm pretty sure it was Lou that corrected me. And now I'm not sure anymore. Because when people are like, wait, what? It makes me second guess myself, and then I go, wait, what? Then I confused Diver, and he made me second guess myself. So, exactly. Exactly. I'm like, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I mean, to be fair, I could have mixed you up with somebody else in my head, but I didn't think I did. Which, by the way, if I ever do, like, I have a habit of saying, like, guys, meaning for everybody, whether you're a girl or a guy, whatever, it doesn't matter. But if I'm like, it's like puppies and all dogs are puppies, it's that kind of thing. Guys is just a general term for me. But if I ever do like specifically say like he or she towards you and that is not correct, feel free to correct me. By all means, correct me, please. Yeah, you call everybody dude, it's just a thing. It is. And I've seen people like, I've been in streamers' chats where their chat has corrected them and been like, why are you saying dude, that's a chick? And it's like, and then the streamer's like, oh no, it's just a general term for me, like, I don't mean it that way. I'm sorry. Don't think of it that way. But if I ever give you the wrong pronoun, please correct me. Absolutely, 100%, you have my permission. I will not get mad at you. You use fam and y'all. Every so often, it's weird, because, so I grew up in Kentucky for a good chunk of my life, but I also grew up in Ohio and Indiana for other chunks of my life. So I have a weird mixture of vocabulary, and I will switch between y'all and everybody, and I don't usually say you all. If I say you all, I say y'all. Monkey see, monkey do. But I have a very weird, collection of vocabulary. I didn't want to do her strength, I wanted to do her stamina. Damn it. I really am completely lost. I have no idea where I'm going. I have been to the same, like, 10 places multiple times. Ooh, this is her. The Amazon. Up for Dex. I think this leads back to the city. Let's go back to the city. If I... Okay, if the Valkyrie chick has a cannon up there, why can't I have him blast me to her? I don't understand that. No, because he wants to send us back to his brother, and that's not where we want to go. And he won't send us anywhere else. Well, I need to get back into the mountains. But for the life of me, I can't get the right path down. And I already did it once. So I need to go back to where we were before we got the mallet. Guys! Hey! Oh! You can see it now, the bright white spot. Well, okay, Jupiter City on it, you can't see it now. You could until Jupiter stuck his butt on it. Cannon's four. Golden Knight, Loki was struck down with defeating the hero kings and dragons. Now that's the stuff of legends. Let me tell you. We weren't supposed to go back into the castle, were we? Can we even get back into the castle? I'm pretty sure we have to go back where we were. Guys, come on. See if the king will tell us anything. Puzzle type thing like a chicken. I mean, there were a lot of puzzles in Golden Sun. That was part of the thing I liked about it. But one with a chicken? I don't remember off the top of my head. That does not mean it's not a thing. Teleport by boat from this year. Oh. Wait, we do have to go to Visir and go to Palo Port. Is that where we're supposed to? God dang it! Alright, shoot me back to your brother. Honestly, they're probably hungry. Their food is sitting, like, right next to me right now. Alright, so what town is this? Maya. And Visir is the other one. I'm so lost. Visir is over there, so I gotta go to Visir. And there was something about the rabbits being a mini person. Or a bunch of rabbits, whatever. Hanging out here. No. Well. But he said the port's in Basir. Not like how they shuffle those sides. Here's right over there. Maybe this is where. Oh, I gotta get going. Getting light. I feel that. I feel that statement hard. I used to know those games like the back of my hand, but I don't really know the back of my hand, so... Okay, so that's actually the mountain that we wanted, I think. But... Basir, where the king said to go. Why couldn't we take a boat to Palafor? Hello. You know what, we're gonna wait. Because I gotta get going anyways. And then I will figure out where the heck we're supposed to go. And we'll do this next week. We're gonna do a quick save. And we're gonna leave it there for tonight. Because I could keep going. I could keep going and going. Write notes. That's actually a good idea. I'm not gonna lie, I might just look it up. Because one thing that would be great is if the remake has like a quest log or something that's like, this is your next destination. That would be amazing, but if they don't put it in, I won't be super surprised. But thank you. Thank you everybody for being here and dealing with my weird tech issues, and I am so happy we figured that out. That's a quirky one. I would not have thought was what it was. I never would have thought that just not having that scene active would be the reason that I couldn't hear it or you guys couldn't hear it or whatever, that it wasn't registering in the mixer. That was I guess it makes sense the more that I think about it, but it didn't make sense at the time. It was very I'm very upset that that was a thing. But thank you everybody for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you for once again dealing with my tech issues, which I'm sure will happen again. I'm sure it will. But I will be back Saturday morning, 10 a.m., and it will be Final Fantasy Day. We may not do 14 the entire day. I don't remember where we are on... We're in the middle of some raid or quest. I forget. I don't know how long that's gonna take. If it doesn't... Oh, we will be doing the Hatching Tide event for sure. But if for some reason it doesn't take the entire stream, we may play something else, but we're definitely starting with 14. Thank you, Lou. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. You're all wonderful, wonderful beans. Or potatoes. Would you rather be beans or potatoes? I don't know. Whichever one pops out of my mouth when I say you're wonderful, because you're all wonderful. Alright. Thank you everybody for everything. I appreciate it. And I will see you later. Potatoes! Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in the stew. What I would not do to any of you. Because that would be cannibalism and that's gross. There's my Discord and my Twitter, and those are the most common socials I use. They're also down below. In all the linky goodness down below. Humble Bundle's down there, and other Amazon affiliate link stuff is down there. There was some really awesome... Oh, there's a deal on Humble Bundle right now that benefits... That the money all goes to coronavirus charity. Help out doctors and everybody with the coronavirus stuff. So, if you are able to spare money and you're interested in that Humble Bundle, the link's below. And it is going to the coronavirus people. Yes, go pass out now, Lou. Go pass out. I will see you guys Saturday. Or in Discord. Bye, guys.